Hi Cancer, it's Tuesday. I'm going to do your reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is general, so cannot resonate for everyone. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Cancer, I'm already getting messages. Somebody toxic in your environment? Right, when I said that. Somebody toxic in your environment, but I think you're moving away from them. Maybe a false mask came off. Once they discovered they weren't getting anywhere with you, or they were caught, all the, pretense of being so wonderful came off. Wow. I do feel some positive energy here, though. So thank you for visiting the channel. If you're new, I do give away free readings randomly to subscribers through the comments. Welcome. I hope you'll stick around, hit like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. All readings are timeless, so feel free to check out the previous readings. I do set that intention for every reading. And, of course, they're general, so they cannot resonate for everyone in every way. Just take what resonates. There's the Chariot again. I think you're moving away from something. I'm feeling like you couldn't. It was almost too hard to believe the person that you were believing in, that they were as not dishonest, just false mask. It was very severe, maybe narcissistic. Okay, what else did I say? Did I say everything already? So it's general, cannot resonate for everyone. Check your other signs, because your moon, your sun, moon, rising, Venus, all those affect different aspects of your life. The Hermit, you've been dealing with a Virgo or a Taurus, and you want a new beginning. And I think that you're going to get that with someone better. But I do feel a strong energy about just the strong disappointment. Oh my gosh, again. Strong disappointment of somebody just really not being who they portrayed themselves to be. Somebody very devious, and then again, once you saw that, and this may not have happened yet, once you figured it out, they didn't even bother. It's like you kind of saw their true colors, or you're going to, once they see they can't get anywhere with you. All right, let's get started. Judgment. Yeah, something happened. This universe, it's like the universe stepped in and said, enough. Judgment and justice came out. It's hard to stop pre-shuffling it's hard to stop shuffling whenever I'm getting messages. All right, let's get started. Six of Swords, moving away from. That's your energy. Moving away from something toxic, something fake, something phony, some trickery. Yeah. Ten of Swords, painful ending. You're getting out of there. Getting your stability back, your peace. That's all your energy. Manifestation, the Magician, Aries energy. A Tower. Yeah, phony people, and we're in a strong energy of that right now. I think until like November, of things that are hidden being brought to light. Remember, things that are hidden in the dark will always come to light. It can go on for a while, but it can't go on forever. And we're in a strong energy of that being resolved. All those things, manipulation, deceit, those things are coming to light with the planetary alignment right now. So you're manifesting, either you're manifesting the Tower to fall, or you're manifesting a new beginning. Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands. Let's scoot them over. All right, let's keep going. In their energy, the World card, that's all about cycles and lessons. It's kind of like, this can be a karma card. It's kind of follows that same energy. It wasn't going to work. They weren't going to be able to keep the act up for long. I feel narcissist. This is all about Six of Wands, wanting recognition, all about me. Pretending it was all about you. Maybe love bombing. But they're out in the cold now. Five of Pentacles, you figured this out. And what happened? You cut them out. Time is fluid, so if you haven't done this yet, you're going to. You saw the truth. The Queen of Swords is all about the truth, and she will cut things out that are not truthful, partially truthful, twisted truths. And she's not going to put up with it once she figures it out. And I'm proud of you, Cancer, because you guys are, can be kind of soft. Hanged Man. It may have taken you a while to cut this person out. That's Taurus, Virgo again. We have Leo, we have Aries, we have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Two of Pentacles. So I think it did take you a while. You've been juggling this a while. You've been struggling with it. Strong energy in the beginning of not wanting to believe the level of deception that's been going on here. But don't forget, we kept getting that Lovers card. So we're going to have, I'm not concerned with the ending. Temperance. That's restoring balance. That's in your outcome. And forward motion, forward movement. Look how pretty this card is. Look how happy it is. Seven of Wands. Look at that. You're protecting yourself. You're focusing on yourself. You're finding your zen, your peaceful place. You're going to be so much more peaceful without this this energy in your life. Capricorn just had a reading like this, so if you guys are connected to Capricorn, you might want to read that. Watch that. Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, is all about hanging on, but if you look at this, it almost looks like she's protecting herself, Maybe they were after money, I don't know. But you're in a good place. I like it. Healing. Take your time. These are strong right here. Look at these three cards. Actually, look at the outcome. Okay, so first, the Eight of Wands is about forward movement. But we have Temperance, all about restoring balance. Look at her, finding her zen. Peace. Look at that inner light, inner beauty shining. You're going to get your beauty back. I think you lost knowing who you were. This is about protecting. Look at this. Your outcome is beautiful. Let's see if we can get some more on that. All right. Why do we have the Five of Wands? Let me adjust that just a minute. There. Okay, why do we have the Five of Wands and the Ace of Wands? For Cancer. I don't feel like I'm supposed to take this one. The Fool, we already had that. So Ace of Wands is a passionate in the beginning, but why do we have this conflict? Wow. Am he there? I do think this was difficult. It's hard for really good people to fathom sometimes the level of the deceit of others. Three of Wands, that's progress. Ten of Wands, that's after a long journey and going towards stability. Those just kind of came out. Let's see, why do we have the... Okay, well that one wanted to come out. The Five of Wands. So, you've been through the battle. You've been through it. A lot of conflict. Ten of Wands. It's been a long road. But you're progressing. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. Strength card. Leo energy. That's all about being strong. Self-control. Ooh. The Emperor. Self-control again. Anything else on the Ace of Wands? We'll be dealing with an Aries. We have an Aries coming in. Because I feel like we've had strong Aries. We've had the three Aries cards. You know, I think a lot of you have Aries in your chart. You have that Aries energy of wanting to start new, letting go. Look at that beautiful energy, Page of Wands. Being free, freeing yourself. That's what that is. Anything else for the bottom of the deck cards? Oh, there they go again. Look at that. Okay, this came out over and over in the pre-shuffle, right? And then this was just coming out to clarify, and I put it back. So it came back. So it's something you've been really tied to. And I don't think this person's wanting to let you go. That's where the conflict's coming in. But I do believe you're manifesting a new beginning. Yeah, they're gonna try and win you back. I mean, I have both energies. They're gonna try and win you back, and I also have they're gonna drop the whole facade, and you're gonna see the real them. And it's gonna be shocking how big of a difference it is once they figure out they lost you. Ace of Pentacles. See this taking root, stability, taking root. Oh, again, taking root. Beautiful. Okay, let's get more specific on what we're clarifying. What are we clarifying here? The Six of Swords. Moving out of conflict towards calmer waters. Six of Swords, Ten of Swords. The Sun card. Things are illuminated. You're seeing things clearly. Practicing self-love, freedom, being better on your own. Why do we have the Queen of Pentacles? I mean, we already know. Fool card just came out again. Starting new. Like I was saying, being better off on your own. Finding your independence. Being okay on your own. You don't need this person. Anything else on the Queen of Pentacles? Strength. Being strong. Leo, Leo. Bottom of the deck, Judgment. Using your judgment, making a judgment call. You're releasing this person, this toxic energy. This is very much like Capricorn's reading. Maybe you're the soulmate that Capricorn's about to meet. Okay, why do we have the Magician in the Tower? Three of Pentacles. Collaboration. King of Pentacles. You may have been dealing with someone who was using money over you, or there was money involved. The Moon. We've got two. The Moon, the High Priestess, the Empress. Didn't we have the Emperor? Now we have the Empress, which could indicate twin flame. Definitely soulmate. Okay, let's see if we get anything more on this center section. Magician, Tower. Wow. The Wheel of Fortune. There's Leo energy again. King of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune is about karma, timing, lessons. Nine of Wands. It looks to me like she's, standing in her power. Maybe you learned a valuable lesson. Maybe it was karmic. Not where you belong, though. For sure not where you belong. Why do we have the World card here? Oh, look at that. We have the World and the Wheel. Definitely a karmic cycle ending. So if you guys are cross-watching, you're for a twin flame or soulmate, that person getting out it's ending with their karmic. This is a twin flame card. Five of Swords. So this is in your person's energy, the person that you're letting go of. Five of Swords. Deep regret in their head. Deep regret. They screwed up. They know it. They were all about themselves. Very selfish energy. And you finally saw through it. Anything else on their energy? The Hermit. You've been dealing with a Virgo or Taurus. Yeah, they're doing a lot of thinking about it. But you're out of there. You're gone. The Fool. Okay, let's look at the Queen of Swords. I really don't think we need to clarify a lot more on this past. The Queen of Swords, cutting someone out, seeking truth, not putting up with anyone's bullshit. Pardon French, the Justice card, Libran energy. Yeah, so cutting someone out to restore balance, make things fair. Tired of juggling it, whether or not to let it go, not let it go. You're figuring out to let it go. You may have done some investigating to find out what you found out. I think that it's like you had that inner voice knowing that something went right, but they were really, you know, good at being a chameleon. Okay, let's look at the outcome. Temperance. Why do we have the Temperance card for Cancer? Three more and then we'll draw from the top. And a Cups. I think that's what's coming in. Thank goodness you dodged this bullet. Let it go. Work on yourself. Find your zen and let this new person come in. Why do we have Queen of Wands staying in your power? I mean, the outcome is all about you being good, healing, finding your zen. Knight of Cups. Someone's going to come in passionately with love. What else for this outcome, please, for Cancer? Three more. Oh, that happened last time. Nine of Wands. You're going to have some new come in. You got King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. What else for Cancer? Page of Pentacles, communication that's stable, making a choice. Two of Wands is a choice, a decision. Again, we got the King of Pentacles. What else for Cancer? Whoa, okay, that fell on the floor. I knew it. Soulmate. Twin flame. You guys have something strong and powerful coming in. And you're going to be, I think, rewarded for going through this, handling it well. Oh, it might be a return from the past. Bottom of the deck, Six of Wands. Somebody from your past may be returning. Oh my goodness, I think we have a twin flame union. All right, sudden turn. Okay, so somebody's getting out of a karmic cycle, and it looks like it's going to bring twin flame union. Okay, I might do a follow-up for you guys, a twin flame reading, because I feel like I missed a little bit of this, but it looks like somebody's getting out of a karmic, you or your twin, and there's going to be a twin flame union. Yep. Wow, what a painful lesson though, right? Okay, I have to do a couple more signs, but I'm going to follow up with a twin flame reading for you guys, because I do think we have strong twin flame energy here. So check back, and you can always check the other Cancer videos, because you know, videos are timeless. I don't remember what they were, but anyway, okay, and Capricorn had a similar reading if you want to check that one out. Love you guys. I will see you within the next few days with the follow-up on twin flame. All right, love you guys. Bye, Cancer. Yay for you guys. Bye.